Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, JC, and welcome back to my channel once again. In today's video, welcome to another Things People Say About Black Ops 3 Zombies, and more specifically, what you guys want to see in the Eisendrache, because this episode has been a very, very long time coming. The map is approximately coming out in about 6 hours or so, which is absolutely crazy. I'm so excited for the Eisendrache to finally come out. And on the last episode, I asked you guys, what do you want to see in the map that we haven't seen yet? And here was what you guys said. Lieutenant Flippy115 says, I want to see the denizens make a return in the Eisendrache. Oh my god.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay?
And Killing It Bruh says, I want to see, I don't know, something new and exciting. That's a good way to put it. I think we just really need something new and fresh in the zombies, and I absolutely agree. I just want something new. I don't want it to feel like a past map. I want it to feel like the Eisendrache, something new, something fresh for zombies. Mr. D Scrub says, I want to be able to fly a dragon in the Eisendrache. Now, I don't think, of course, we'll be flying a dragon or anything like that. I know this is probably just a joke comment, but we do now know there's actual dragons in the map, and I'm very interested to see where that leads in the long run. Is there going to be a bigger dragon on the map, or is it just going to be this small one that we see that eats zombies, sort of like the hellhounds in Mob of the Dead, sort of like, you know, the little portal hellhound, whatever you call that. I don't know, the dogs, whatever you call that, Mob of the Dead. We're getting something like that in the Eisendrache, and I honestly, maybe we'll see something bigger. Maybe we'll see a bigger dragon than the one we saw in the trailer. I don't know. Smifey says, I want to see the storyline progress and explain a lot of loose ends, especially the ending cutscene to Origins. We've had to wait 3 years, dang it! And I absolutely agree with this as well. I really do think, especially since Jason Blundell said in that DLC video that this is episode 4, I feel like this is sort of like maybe like a conclusion slash beginning to something new in Black Ops 3. Maybe this is the start of something new. Maybe this wraps up some of the Origins stuff that we've seen before. I do honestly think, though, that they're going to carry out that Origins cutscene all the way to the end of this game to see what it finally means. But, you know, we really just don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. I'm really excited, though. I really hope that we get some closure. I want a lot of closure, actually, but I hope we get new things as well, because that's just the beauty of zombies. We get closure, and we get new things. But most importantly, though, I do want to see something resolved in this map, or at least something that relates to the maps that we've had before. I just want to see something, you know, a little bit of continuity here. Ty the Magic Guy 06 says, this might sound stupid, but I want a starting room where at the start of the game, you and the other 3 players have to find gears to make the gondola work. Pieces would move every game, and this would almost be like the moon starting room where zombies are constantly spawning in. You know, that's actually a really, really good idea. I've always sort of assumed with this map that we're going to spawn on the bottom of the gondola lift, and I think that would be really, really cool if we had some little nod to moon and just also something fun to do when we spawn in, because normally in zombies when you spawn in it's kind of boring, right? You have some zombies come in very, very slowly. You buy the door for 500 points or whatever, and then you get to go to the next area, and then you're done with that. And that happens on every single map. And I think Moon actually did something awesome with the No Man's Land on Moon, having that time where you had no idea what was happening, especially when you played it for the first time. You had to run to that teleporter. I think that'd be cool if we had some frantic building opportunity in the beginning to try to build the gondola to go up. I think that'd be awesome. That's a really awesome idea. Andrew says, I want to see some old guns returning into Eisendrache. I really want to see some old school guns such as the MP40 or anything from previous games to bring that nostalgia into this kind of map. Also, JC, you have amazing videos and you deserve a lot more subscribers. Thank you very much. I'm gonna cry. But honestly though, yeah, I really do want an MP40. I want an MP40, I want an STG, I want basically everything you said here, Andrew. I want so many things. I would love to see the trench gun come back. Wouldn't that be awesome if we get the trench gun? Because we've got the MP40 back in some other maps, and we got the, you know, STG back in Origins and so on and so forth. But I would love to see some other weapons, especially one weapon that we all love called the PPSH. Oh my god, if that was a reward for the Easter egg, that'd be the best reward of all time. DM Payne says, hi JC, new sub, first time here. Well, hello my friend. I would love to see some new elements for the weapons when double packed, and also that the Easter egg can be completed solo. Thanks for reading. I kind of agree with this as well. I do love what they did with the double pack-a-punching feature, but I think it'd be really, really cool if they added more things to that and just sort of made it more new with each map and added new, I guess, new elemental effects to the pack-a-punch, if that makes sense. I don't know what new effects they could add, but I bet they could definitely come up with some if they really thought about it. And also the Easter egg being completed solo, I really, really want that to happen as well, because a lot of us out there, we don't have 3 other friends that can really all come on at the same time and play forever. And I think a solo Easter egg is always a good opportunity just for the game, just for the map to be more fun and more fluid for those Easter egg hunters out there. And finally, Mr. Freshy X says, I would love some medieval melee weapons as specialist weapons or a replacement of the Bowie knife. Also, I love Alina Segman back for the Easter egg song. Keep up the great work, JC. I will, my friend. But yeah, I hope we get an awesome new Easter egg song in this map. I'm really digging it. I think Kevin Sherwood has probably been working on a song for a very long time. He's probably already got the songs done for the next maps, but I really want to see one return because we have our 4 characters back. They're in this new Nazi facility. We got a Nazi name, a German name, not a Nazi name. We got a German name again. And just all in all, it just feels like a right time to have a new song by her, and I'm just absolutely excited. I really hope we do get one, and I would love to see medieval weapons as well. We do know of some of the specialist weapons that we saw in the trailer, but if there was some more, maybe just more of a default knifing weapon like the like the Bowie knife or the sickle that we've seen in previous maps, we could have some sort of maybe medieval sword or something that's not as strong as a Shadows of Evil sword, but just something that we could use as a melee weapon. That'd be awesome. Just anything like that would be absolutely awesome. I absolutely agree. So that about wraps up this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for all the comments on this episode, and just overall, Eisendrache is about to come out in like 6 hours. I'm super stoked to finally get my hands on something hopefully new and fresh for zombies. And I know what you're saying. Where's the next topic? What are we going to be talking about next time in the next things people say? And now, for now, there is no next topic. For now, this video is just going to remain as it is, and you guys can just say whatever you want in the comments below. You guys can talk about the video, talk about whatever you want, just like a normal comment section. But I'm going to be updating this series. I'm going to give you guys a little update once Eisendrache, or at least once the hype of Eisendrache and the coverage and all that dies down a little bit. I'm going to update you guys on my plans for this channel going forward, which I have a really awesome idea and schedule lined up after Eisendrache comes out and all that stuff happens. And I think you guys will really like it. So for now, this is the last things people say until the Eisendrache hype dies down a little bit. But thank you guys so much for supporting this series. You guys have made this basically my best series on this channel. This is the most fun series I've ever had on this channel. I love reading you guys' comments and just spotlighting what you guys say, and just I love talking about what you guys say. It's just a lot of fun to get in the discussion with everybody, and just overall, this series is not going away anytime soon. It's going to return right after the Eisendrache comes out and everybody stops freaking out over it and the hype dies down a little bit. It's going to return in a new way, and I'm going to tell you guys all about that later. This has been JC. Thank you guys so much for all the comments. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and my channel, and I will see you guys on Eisendrache coming very soon. This has been JC, and I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one.